That's what she said. All right.
Just lighting up my joint. Nah, it's not a joint. It's a cigarette.
All right. We're ready to shake things up.
The Superstar Shake-Up?
The Superstar Shake.
Actually, that's current event.
That is current. So we're a little late, but not too late. We are still fresh post WrestleMania. So we haven't spoke about WrestleMania 33 together yet. So
Not
we saved
at all.
it
He's
for
been
right
in,
now.
like,
This is gonna be natural.
Europe somewhere.
Yeah, I
I
was.
think he was watching it from like a tablet in German.
I was watching it on television because it's a Samsung TV.
Did you have German commentators?
No,
Were they
I
like-
had the WWE Network. All right.
Okay, but did you have German? No.
Yeah.
All right, so why don't you run us-
Undertaker.
So,
All right.
I guess instead of beating around this bush, we can get to the lineup.
Get to the lineup. All right. So
I'm assuming
obviously
we're
the
going to talk about how we felt about it.
All right, so
What do
let's
you wanna talk
start. Let's start pre-show what we felt about it. He texted me. We spoke a little bit before the card, before the show, a week before the show, and he's like, "Oh, what match are you looking forward to the most?" And I'm like,
His response was, Zero, bro. This card sucks.
"The card sucks.
And
it
I was
does."
like,
and then
honestly, I feel the same way.
and then we spoke about how we were pissed off that AJ Styles got kind of like a fill-in match, right? We spoke about that.
Against not a real active wrestler.
Active
I like
wrestler.
Shane McMahon as a person,
he's awesome.
personality,
Right.
but I just didn't feel like it made sense.
Okay, so they threw him in there. That's what we pretty much left off. Rolls around WrestleMania 33, the day of WrestleMania 33. I love WrestleMania when it's outdoors, first of all.
Oh, I love it.
I love it. It makes me feel so good.
It just,
I
know, it just,
It just makes you feel summery. It gives you that feeling.
It's
Oh,
just-
they're wrestling outside. It's like, I don't know.
Just the scene of the show.
The scenery, the atmosphere.
Fireworks, everything. It's just
Exactly. And I like the whole setup. It was awesome. I really, really enjoyed it. So, a lot of people had issues. People are talking negative for the most part. I think I could say for the most part towards WrestleMania 33. Now, for me, my expectations were so low. I watched the show.
That's what I was gonna say. I went into it, and first of all, usually we have friends over, or a group of people. It was really just me and my little brother, and we were just kind of lounging. And we're like, whatever. There's nothing else to do, so let's just put it on this time. Normally, we're excited. We get snacks, this and that. So the bar I set was like, this is gonna suck.
This was gonna suck.
So maybe that had to do with the outcome, in my opinion. But I don't know if it was just that.
I don't know.
I think like, give or take one or two decisions. It was honestly, this sounds like people are probably gonna
No. Say, go ahead.
But to me, it was actually top 3, top 5. I thought it was one of the best ones I've ever seen. Personally.
Wow. Boom. Wow.
Personally.
Fucking wow.
You don't like it?
Fucking fantastic
Oh.
answer. For me, it's definitely in my top 10.
Oh,
and then
okay.
you say it, and people are
Hey,
like,
we didn't know what we thought.
Yeah,
until
this
just now.
is just now. So
I was
I am-
saying that assuming I was gonna get bitched.
because I was really excited or I was really looking forward, and I'm pretty sure
Bashing
you were
it?
too. No, not
Oh.
bashing it. I was really looking forward to seeing what your reaction was, and I'm pretty sure you were probably thinking the same thing when you were watching.
Yeah, well,
it,
that's
right?
why I was wondering what you thought
Before.
beforehand.
Yeah. All right. So for me, top 10. It's in my top 10. I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it. I don't understand what everyone's freaking problem is.
Yeah,
I feel like
I'm not gonna
everyone
lie.
has to
I'm
nitpick on everything.
I'm guilty of one thing. I haven't looked at the post reactions that much.
I have. Big time.
I knew beforehand everyone was pissed, and I saw comments saying this is crap. This is all like money grab. Get all the big stars, blah blah blah. So I really haven't seen anything yet from the direct response of the Universe fans. But still, I personally, tuning all that out, I fucking loved it.
Right?
I thought it was awesome.
It was very, very enjoyable.
Yeah,
Very enjoyable.
They kept topping different moments. Like, I was like, oh, they just hit the peak tonight. This is the best thing that's going to happen.
And then something else happened.
And then something happened.
Right.
Then after that, I was like, I mean, I'm sure everyone who's watching this saw it by now, but the Hardy Boys being a surprise. Let's go. Yeah,
let's get down to the list. All right, let's start.
There are some things I didn't like. Like I said,
we're gonna
one
get
or
to
two.
Okay. Let's go.
Some things I understand why, but we'll get to it when we talk about it.
Okay. So, pre-show, kickoff show, Neville, Austin Aries, Cruiserweight Division, 205 Live, whatever you want to call it. For me, kind of doesn't exist, especially when you have Toe Jam Perkins and you have Rich Swan, that other moron who dances with a stupid fucking song.
You could tell why it was the opening fight because
right. No. But hold on.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: it was Neville versus Austin Aries.
The two.
So it's like the only cruiserweight match that I was like, all right, I could deal with this.
Oh, definitely.
I like this.
I've always liked Neville, and the whole heel turn thing I
Yeah.
think is awesome for
Yeah.
him. And I think first of all, the two people they chose were great. Obviously, the match was.
Yeah.
They're both.
They were
They
really
give
good.
it mostly all the time, and I don't know. I'm into the whole Neville heel thing, so I'm being biased. But I'm
They put on a good match.
They put on a good match, and I'm liking the result because I like him. I think it's just like he's at a peak. Neville's at his peak right now, and I feel like they're sometimes they throw guys in too quick. They throw him on Raw, they throw him on SmackDown, they give him a belt too quick. So
Yeah,
I think
like-
Neville needs to stay this king of the cruiserweights or whatever he's
Yeah, like
calling
that, like that moron, like that. You remember that moron,
Which
Toe
one?
Jam Perkins?
Yes.
Like, I lose friends. That's what I do.
Yeah.
What the?
He actually showed me that, and I thought it was like a B movie on YouTube. I didn't know that was
Yeah.
like actually WWE.
Terrible. All right.
So yeah, that was great.
33 to be exact. Man Battle Royal for the Andre the Giant Memorial Trophy.
Oh, was it 33? That's smart.
Yeah, that was.
I didn't
smart.
know that.
I didn't know neither. I don't care for the result. I don't care.
I didn't care for the result
my
personally.
my
Not gonna lie.
my personal guy. Okay, I'm gonna.
How
do
about we say who we thought should have won?
Okay, and we'll do a top two. Okay.
Okay, but let's just
Ready?
say who we thought should have won. And I don't
Okay.
even know if this person was in it. I forgot. But I'm just
Okay.
gonna say this
One,
person because
2, 3. Dolph Ziggler.
Did we just become best friends?
Oh yeah. Dolph Ziggler.
yeah.
But completely burying him to the very end, or just destroying him. There's no coming back from that. His career will
Yeah.
never, ever, ever come back from that's it. It's over.
Yeah, I don't know what the politics are behind it
There's
or what he's
big
doing
time
behind
politics.
the scenes, if he's getting punished or what the deal
Yeah.
is, but I think it's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. Second guy I would have liked to have seen was Braun Strowman. Win.
I'm totally okay with that.
Dude,
I'm totally okay with
he's
it.
killing it.
I love.
But Mojo Rawley.
Not gonna lie, I didn't really know that much about him. I knew
Yeah.
he was in a tag team with
Zack Ryder.
and I didn't know how. To me, watching. I don't watch it always week to week. I'll watch it in sporadically.
Yeah.
So when I go from watching this guy in a tag team to winning this major battle royal at a big event, I was just like, oh, I don't know about that. But I think that's the whole NFL thing. They have the guy in the crowd from the
Yeah,
NFL, and they're just trying to.
it's that celebrity thing,
they're trying
mainstream type
They're
of thing.
trying to water that market and get more people interested. I get why they did it, but I wasn't into it.
So-
The ending result,
So,
personally.
Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin, defending his
I saw the match, but I
Intercontinental.
don't remember how the match went.
It was nothing
Special.
special at all.
Here's the
to
thing
be
for
honest.
me.
It was a lot of bouncing around.
Speaking of that fight,
Yeah.
it's okay. Dean Ambrose to me, at
Good.
one point,
Right.
I was like, this is the next Stone Cold Steve Austin. Just in my head. Was
Yeah,
just watching
no.
it at 2 in the morning. I Googled it the next day just to see if anyone thought that, and
Yep.
there was actually articles about
Yeah.
that. And I was like, holy crap, it's catching on.
Yeah.
The problem I feel like is they like I said, they use guys too quick, and we saw them do all this stuff and get the belts already. So I felt like the journey ended so quickly and easily for him. So I'm hoping they take even a step back. I almost want to see him disappear for a while. I would like to see almost like back in the day when Triple H got injured. I don't know if he was injured in real
Oh
life
yeah,
or had
he was
surgery.
injured for like 9 weeks.
He
9 months.
disappeared for a while. When he
and then
came back as the
it was
game,
huge.
and it was disgusting lookingly ripped, and it was
Yeah.
awesome. Something like that, where he just kind of disappears. We need to miss him.
That's
how I feel. I like
it's-
him.
but-
I love everything about him.
but,
And I think he should also, while if he disappeared for a little bit, he should work. Sometimes I feel like his personality is so strong and his character is so awesome, he lacks it in the ring a little bit. That's just how I feel sometimes.
it's true.
He kind of botches.
It's
things.
true,
I feel like
but
he messes up a lot.
It's true, but here's
But I
there's
love
two
him.
there's
I'm a
two
huge-
there's
I'm a
two
huge fan.
things to that whole thing, and you could use it on other people too, on other superstars too. Dean Ambrose, it's one of the big reasons why he lost his like a lot of his hype
hmm
is the fault of WWE, usually is,
Mhm.
and on another hand, it is Dean Ambrose too. I feel like maybe he's being a little lazy.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's
That-
like hand in hand. So I think they really didn't utilize him enough, and he comes out and there's no more pop for him. There
That's
is
what I'm saying.
no
It died
more
down.
but big time.
It felt like the Attitude Era was back when he
Right.
was. So that's what I'm saying. If they can.
But I think it's 50-50.
Yeah, if they can Get, just take a break, go on a long vacation, sit